Oh, what an auspicious beginning with the chanting of God. We are very glad to have this video as it's been showcased only in 2 places and yet to be released. That's a great thing. And I'd like to call up on stage our chief guest for the evening, Mr. Gaurav Srivastava, to have a few words with us on this auspicious occasion.
Namaskar, Pranam, Adab, and Sat Sri Akal. A very good evening to the Trojan family. I am Gaurav Srivastava, an undergraduate at the USC Viterbi School of Engineering. Diwali is a festival of lights, the victory of good over evil, and most importantly, a time for celebration. But it is also a time for self-contemplation and prayer that reminds us of our duty to our fellow human beings, especially the less fortunate ones. The first thought that comes to my mind when I think about Diwali is a diya, or a lamp, which signifies the journey from falsehood to truth, from darkness to light, and from death to immortality. Today, here in the United States of America, India, and around the world, this festival will be celebrated by some of the most profound faiths. But for us, being students, it is the celebration of the lamp of knowledge that kindles within each one of us. Back home in India, and I'm sure many of you resonate the same sentiment, we celebrate this holiday by lighting the diya, which symbolizes victory over ignorance. While Diwali is the festival of lights, the true meaning is the awareness of the inner light within us. I truly believe each one of us here, present here today, has the lamp of knowledge embodied within us. And just as we light a lamp from another lamp, so should we spread the knowledge, and thereby the undisputed and destined reign of Troy. According to Hinduism, the festival signifies the return of Lord Rama after his strength over Ravana. As in India we say, Duniya chale na Shri Ram ke bina, or Ram ji chale na Hanuman ke bina, which means that this world cannot move without Lord Rama, and Lord Rama cannot move without Lord Hanuman. So ladies and gentlemen, this historic musical rendition of the Hanuman Chalisa that I presented to you today is an invocation to Lord Hanuman. Growing up in India, we all grew up ingrained with the Hanuman Chalisa. My grandmother used to recite the Hanuman Chalisa every day, and that's how I remembered it. And that was the birth of this very epic project. In my father's very own words, he wanted to create a musical masterpiece which relates to the youth and transcends the daily drab chant which it had been. India is a country resplendent with culture and heritage, and this is VCon Group's humble endeavor to connect our youth back to India's glorious heritage. The VCon Group is a diversified corporate entity having verticals in gas generation and purification, high-end security equipment like scanners for the airports, alternative sources of energy, tourism, music and entertainment, and media and broadcasting. The VCon Group also launched the channel dedicated to Katyayani Ma, which is mother, which is available across India and 62 other countries. So when the VCon Group launched its music and entertainment division, the first project we took up was the Hanuman Chalisa. It was then that we decided to do this project with none other than Bollywood's mega star Amitabh Bachchan and 21 of India's leading artists, like you just saw, Sonu Nigam, Shankar Mahadev and Shan Hariharan, to name a few. The audio of this Beacon Hanuman Chalisa that you just saw is available on iTunes, and the video that I presented to you today is the first time played in the United States of America. In fact, it hasn't been released, but I thought I should share this with my very own chosen family. I truly feel each one of us here, present here today, is very blessed to be a part of this historic and epic moment. So let us invoke Lord Hanuman once again. And I want everybody to say Jai with me when I say Siyawara Ramchandra ki Jai, Pavana Sutta Hanuman ki Jai. So I want you to repeat after me. Siyawara Ramchandra ki Jai, Pavana Sutta Hanuman ki Jai. Thank you. Fight on.